Okay, we live in highly precarious times. Um, dishonest. Well, people are suffering. I am suffering. I'm alright, but I'm a bit sick. And I'm not making a lot of money. I'm making barely. Yeah, can't even subsist. I mean, it's subsistence. It's not. It's not actually living. Many people are in debt. I personally know quite a lot of people who are in debt. Personally debt free, but money is sparing. Yeah. We are living in very precarious times. We teeter on the edge of this AI revolution, which has already started. Where, you know, like maybe in like 3 years, 2 years time, maybe even faster, these things are growing exponentially. You won't be able to tell what's real from what's fake, basically. You can copy anyone, you can sound like anyone, you can write like anyone, you can write like anyone, write code. On one hand, it's an amazing time because a lot of things can be made so much easier. Like, as a human being, you basically just have to be creative enough to utilize these tools, and you might live decently. Like, take Adam Tate and his webcam, ladies webcam business before he got like really powerful and famous. Well, no, I won't say powerful, but he got really big. You know, this motivational coach, MMA fighter, motivational coach. Yeah, it's alpha male. This let's call him a archetype of the man's man. You know, the guy who's trying to do right. But come on, man, you did this webcam thing. I mean, you're British, so it's probably normal. But in some more conservative nations, it's, yeah. I mean, it's the same. You know, sex sells. So sell sex if you want to make money. Understandable. Like, you hustle and you do all what you need to do. And the girls now can go directly on OnlyFans. They don't need such a service provider. So, but yeah, we're living in very precarious times. Moral corruption has seeded the land. Moral corruption has spread through the land. People are living quite dishonestly, actually. People are not living in the most honest of fashions. So we need to be more vigilant. There are good people, and there are plenty of good people. There will always be more good people than these degenerates. But, you know, it's pretty prevalent, or it's insipid. It's seeped deep into the rationale and minds of people because of this modernist, materialist viewpoint. It permeates culture. So the end point, or the logical conclusion of a materialist society is that anything goes, basically. I mean, you can build and create just about well, people start thinking of themselves as gods, and that's why, like, you have Google and they're filled with the logos and all that are filled with esoteric symbolisms. But you have all these big, powerful, social engineering constructions, social engineering platforms, both social engineering and social sharing and stuff like that. But yeah, it's there, and it's meant to. I mean, like, look at Facebook, Facebook Marketplace, and it's this consumer mentality. It's just buy, consume. And there's always been the problem. This is the main why we're going down this dark path. People have become fearful. Well, we're pretty good here actually. But still quite things are good. It's not like crazy bad, but it's all right. We're living okay. Not great. It's not not rich by any means, or well, I do hope to be rich someday, rich enough to help. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who, but rich enough to help. Yeah, there's a lot of cohesion, and there can be a lot of exchange and building, and there can be a lot of positivity that can come out of this great reset. But by the looks of things, especially when they roll out digital currency or centralized digital currency, central bank issued digital currency. I mean, look, the money supply, actual cash in the pool of cash in uh, in reality right now, paper money, it's limited. I think it does what, like 10% at most. I mean, I think it's supposed to be 40, but I don't think it's that high. Most of our money is locked in banks as numbers. Even the paper is printed on. There's actually less of that than the value. Well, the value of the paper, of course, that does not need to be explained. But yeah, the value of money and how much of it is stored in this huge databases, it's already digital currency. Yeah, I mean, you can still take cash, you can still try to get cash, but you go try get a few hundred K and see what happens in cash. And all bank transfers, especially huge sums of money, are monitored. So yeah, unless you have huge sums of money, so yeah. Dogs barking. Okay, gotta go.